Hi, Tara Kieran here, one of your HubSpot facilitators, and today I'm going to be talking you through HubSpot's multi-touch revenue attribution reporting. So, firstly, I think it's important to talk about the difference between attribution reports and multi-touch attribution reports. Attribution reports alone will pull all of the relevant interactions from your buyer's journey together using pre-built models that can definitively answer which channels and content are helping you meet your marketing goals. The difference when it comes to multi-touch revenue attribution is that this measures and assigns value to all of the interactions that a contact had leading up to a key moment in their journey. So, multi touch attribution reports are valuable because they allow marketers to pinpoint the exact marketing and sales effort that actually led to a conversion in your flywheel. So, by using this information, you can just make much better informed decisions about where to invest your time and resources. For example, if marketers wanted to see how a blog post or a social media strategy impacted sales, or if sales wants to see which types of sales engagements drive the most revenue, they can use this kind of reporting strategy to assign real financial value to these individual efforts. And HubSpot supports two types of multi-touch attribution reports. The first are contact create attribution, and this measures the journey of contacts in your CRM up to the moment that they were created. Revenue attribution reports measure the journey up to the moment they become customers. So that's the difference there as well. Here, what we're looking at is just a dashboard, a multi-touch revenue attribution dashboard. But before we actually go into this in detail, I just wanted to show you how to actually go ahead and build out a multi-touch revenue attribution report. So firstly, what you're going to do is click on reports and go straight down to reports. We're then going to go and just create this from scratch, and I'll walk you through the different options as you do so. Great, so we're going to click here on create report. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to click on attribution. Now, what we're going to do here is scroll down. Just for the example, we're going to scroll down to revenue. Okay, here we can measure which sources, assets, and interactions had the greatest impact on revenue. Okay, so for example, why don't we click on campaigns? Which campaigns influence the most revenue? But as you can see here, there's so many different options, right? But we're going to click campaigns to get started, and we're going to click next. Okay, so as you can see, in terms of the attribution model, linear was automatically chosen, but I do want to quickly walk you through the different models that are available for our prospects, for our customers. So firstly, there's linear, right? This model looks at all of the interactions that led to a closed won deal, and it gives equal credit to each interaction. You also have first interaction. So that's going to give all of the credit to the first interaction that led to a deal closed as won. Last interaction, again, gives all of the credit to the last interaction that led to the deal closed as won. We also have a U-shaped. So this one gives 40% of the credit to the first interaction, 40% to the interaction that created the contact, and then it gives the remaining 20% evenly across all the interactions between the first and the interaction that created the contact. We also have the W-shaped. So this model gives 30% of credit to the first interaction, 30% of credit to the interaction that created the contact, and 30% to the interaction that created the deal. And then 10% evenly across all of the interactions between the first and the interaction that created the deal. So as you can see here, lots of different, I won't talk you through all of the rest of them, but there's the full path, there's the time decay, there are the J-shaped and the inverse J-shaped as well. So lots of different models here that you can use when it comes to attribution reporting, right? So you can just go ahead and click whatever one you like. And for this one, we will just use linear for the example. And that's really it, like super simple. You can go ahead and add some filters. Let's say if you want to look at the last 60 days, maybe you want to add like specific assets, right? Maybe it's specific campaigns or whatever you want to do, interaction sources, deal types, right? There's lots that you can do here to make it super specific. And then you would go ahead and save, and that would go ahead and create your report for you. But again, once they're created, this is just an example of a multi-touch revenue attribution report and what it might look like. So you can see here, we have revenue by channel, we have revenue by content type, we have content influencing large deals, right? We have revenue by content asset. As you can see, we just have so much different reports here that you can go ahead and build out. Obviously, you can make them very specific to the information that you want to see that's important to your business. But again, this is just an example that you can go ahead and show your prospects when you're demoing multi-touch revenue attribution. So look, hope you found this helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much.